So after the last video I uploaded of routing this, I noticed that the exhaust just did not seem right. And I'd been planning on getting a new exhaust for quite some time, but didn't think I was going to get one anytime soon. I was thinking maybe wintertime, but the exhaust that I had, I noticed that the packing was very bad and needed to be replaced. So instead of routing it anymore, I decided to start looking at exhaust systems, and I've had pretty much everything from Yoshimura, Pro Circuit, FMF, pretty much all the main brands, but I'd never heard of Empire Industries until I started looking up the LTRs. And I seen a video, it was only one video with like a sound clip, and it sounded really good, so I figured that I'd try it out, try something different. And I actually really like the way it looks as well. But you can get a couple different variations in like color and everything, different colored logos. I decided to go for the all black because I couldn't decide which I wanted. And I actually filmed the video of the installation and everything, but unfortunately all of the footage got corrupted. So it's pretty simple to take the exhaust off. Obviously, all you got to do is remove the two header bolts, the exhaust clamps a little bit further back where the pipes connect, and then mine, I believe it was a stock exhaust bracket. It like wrapped around the exhaust, but it was not the right size for this. And there's a bolt right there you got to undo, and the exhaust clamp, or the bracket, was bolted up to this spot right here. But with this exhaust, I couldn't get it to bolt up and line up right, and it's pretty tight how I have it. So as you guys can see, it should be pretty good, and I'll definitely snug everything down again after riding. Also, when I was trying to separate the header from the exhaust, the previous exhaust, it would not come off, and I tried using a torch to heat it up because I thought that maybe that would help. But I ended up having to take a screwdriver and just tap it off with a hammer because it was not coming off. And I assume it had probably been on there for quite some time because the Yoshi that was on there was an old Yoshi. It was a RS3, and I've actually never seen an RS3 Yoshi on an LTR. If you Google them, you can only find the RS5, so I'm not sure if it was like a custom fit or something, but the pipes were definitely on there pretty well. And after getting it off, it was very simple. Just had to line everything up and bolt it up. Very, very simple exhaust install. So, but I'll start it up and let you guys hear it. Also, the next thing I need to do is get that hideous seat cover replaced. I cannot stand it. I have a new seat cover, but definitely going to need some help installing that because you got to stretch it and all that stuff. So don't think I'll be able to do that by myself like the exhaust, because that's a pretty simple process. But installing the seat cover, that's a little bit more complex. So I will start the bike up and let you guys hear it. Not sure if you guys can hear that in the video, but it's pretty crazy. When I cut this off, you can hear like the echo in the background. But it's definitely a lot louder than I expected, but I think it sounds really good. The tone is 10 times better than before because, like I said, I'm pretty positive that the packing was blown out of the other exhaust. So definitely happy with the way this sounds, the way it looks, and I've only ridden it once or so, and it's definitely giving it some more torque as well. And as you guys can see, the header is already starting to change. So definitely need to get the bike cleaned up a little bit. And next week's video will be a full sound video, so like I said, this video is uploaded late, so I will not have time to film a whole sound video and get it up on time, so I'll have that out next week. So I will show you guys the previous exhaust, and definitely happy with how it looks. So after I got the exhaust all the way off, I noticed that these two bolts at the back were missing, so that's definitely not good, because if I would have not replaced the exhaust when I did, that would have definitely created more issues with the motor and everything. So perfect timing for changing the exhaust, and I guess that's the one downside to buying used bikes. You never really know what you're going to get, and a lot of people don't take care of their bikes like they should, and they'll just ride them and not care at all, which that right there is definitely not something that you should just kind of not worry about, because like I said, that'll affect the motor and everything. So definitely glad that I got the exhaust when I did, because that would have not been good. But thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, and I will have a full sound video next week with flybys, startups, and a couple more clips. So I'll catch you guys in next week's video.